Hey there, this is personal success and fulfillment coach Brian Henninger coming to you with another video. In this video, what I'm going to start is a video series, a 5-part series on basically what I think are the most limiting factors to someone succeeding at a goal that they've been planning to achieve. So there's a lot of different things that go into this. There's a lot of things that factor into setting goals for yourself in your life and achieving different platforms and different benchmarks that you set for yourself while you're working towards whatever your dream is in your life or your business, your personal life, your relationship, your family, whatever the case may be. So this is going to be a 5-part series. This is going to be the first part, and this video is going to tackle probably one of the biggest limiting factors that a lot of people face when they set goals for themselves in their life and there's just something they want to change about themselves. And this is probably the thing that most stops people from achieving it or attaining that, and that is lack of clarity. So what I mean by lack of clarity is that if you're not clear on something, if you're not clear what you're searching for in your life, what you want, you know, let's say you're in a situation that you're not happy with. All right, let's take a guy who's in a really bad relationship, or a girl that's in a bad relationship, whoever it may be. And if they're not clear about what's wrong with that relationship, why they're unhappy, and where they want to go, it's going to be very hard for them to be able to fix things, because they're constantly going to be taking a step forward and taking 2 steps back because they're not absolutely clear and concrete about what they want. So lack of clarity in your goals is probably the biggest problem that a lot of people have in achieving those goals. So what you need to do is when you set a goal for yourself, or when you have an objective you want to complete, whether it's changing your life, changing your body, changing your relationship, changing careers, no matter what it is, you've got to have a clear and concise idea of what you're working towards. Alright? So if you're someone that's starting a business, you've got to know in your heart and in your head, in 5 years and 10 years, what that business is going to look like. You know, the exact way you want it to run, the exact products you want to sell, and really have a concrete idea in your head and a vision of where you want to go. So that means that you need to sit down, and to get clarity, this is a good exercise, to sit down and take a piece of paper, a blank piece of paper. And I always favor using blank paper over a computer because I feel like paper is, you know, it's old school. It lets you be creative in a different way because it's just like a blank canvas. And there's so much more creative outlet with a pen and a paper or a pencil and paper than just typing on your computer. Trust me, it works, alright? So take a piece of paper, put it down in front of you, alright? And I want you to write whatever your goal is down on that piece of paper. Okay? And then for right now, it could be as vague or as clear as you want to make it. It could be, I want to change my body, or it could be as clear as, I want to lose 100 pounds and have a 6-pack, right? No matter how clear or how not clear it is, write it down on the piece of paper, alright? Once you have it down on a piece of paper, I want you to look at that goal and kind of think about it for a couple of minutes. Envision it in your head. What does it look like? What does, you know, your dream job look like? What does that look like when you get up in the morning? What is your day like? What's your daily activity like if you're living your dream, alright? So, you know, for me, for instance, one of my dreams is, you know, being able to travel the world wherever I want, whenever I want. So I kind of have this vision in my head of being able to wake up in the morning and, you know, book a plane ticket right then and there to, let's say, Paris or Italy or Barbados, wherever I want to visit to that day, and be able to get on a plane that day and go. And I've thought about this goal, I've thought about this vision in my head so much that I have it down to, you know, what I'm going to eat in the airport when I'm waiting for the plane to leave. Silly stuff like that. But I think visualizing like that on a goal that you set for yourself helps you, number one, get excited about it. Alright, so when you're excited about something, when you believe it, when you really visualize it in your head, that excitement will carry over into the rest of your life and will make any obstacles that come down your way when you're on your path to completing that goal basically less worrisome. They won't worry you as much, they won't bother you as much. You'll be able to push through them because you're so excited about what you're going for. Alright, so number one, write that goal down. And then if it's a vague goal, try to get more clear about it, okay? So if it's a goal like, I want to lose weight, try to be clear about that. Look at yourself in the mirror, say, what do you really want? How much weight do you want to lose? And again, you know, I could go on for hours about how really having a number in your head isn't that healthy when you're trying to lose weight. More so, you should have a vision in your head of what you want to look like. So don't be married to a number on the scale if that's your goal. But just for this purpose, take that goal, I want to lose weight, I want a new job, whatever, and get really clear about it. Exactly what job do you want? Exactly how much weight do you want to lose? Exactly what do you want to look like? Write that down on a piece of paper, okay? So now you have your overall goal, and then you have your concrete and specific goals below it, all right? Now what I want you to do is take those concrete and specific goals that you have. It could be 2, 3, whatever areas of your life you're trying to change. And I want you to write 2 action steps under each goal, okay? So you could have 1 goal, you could have 2 goals, doesn't matter. Let's say you have 1. Take that, let's say it's lose weight, and write 2 action steps right beneath it, all right? And there are 2 steps that you can do right now that will get you on the path towards that goal, all right? And that's called taking action. So one of those action steps could be search on Google or search in your yellow pages or search around you for personal trainers or fitness experts around you that can help you on the way. And again, that can apply to whatever your goal is. So if it's starting your own business, you can look up business resources, whatever it is, to get more information about your goal. All right? And then the second step could be another immediate action step. It could be emailing someone. It could be making a phone call. All right? The most important thing to achieving a goal is taking action towards it. So once you get clear about it, once you're through that first limiting factor to anyone attaining a goal or success they're trying to achieve, which is lack of clarity, once you have clarity, you need to take action right away. All right, and it could be something very small, it could be something very big, but as long as it's a step towards your goal in a positive direction, that's all you need to worry about right now, is taking that first and achieving their goals. And what they really want is lack of clarity. All right, so get clear about what you want, think about it, take the time to do that soul searching deep inside and ask yourself what it is you really want, why you're unhappy where you are right now, and what you can do to change it. And once you're clear about it, take that first 2 steps right away. Don't wait. Start right now, because the longer you wait, the more you push it off, the less likely you are to do it. It's just human nature. If we take action right away, we'll keep moving towards that goal, but if we keep pushing it off, it's just going to keep getting pushed to the side while all these other things in our life, these distractions, come up and further stress us out and, you know, push us more back into a corner than we already are. So I hope that helped you guys out a little bit, trying to clarify your goals a little bit and really get clear on what you want. The next video is going to be the second limiting factor to success, and stay tuned for that. That'll be up in the next couple of days. As always, check out the rest of the websites, brianhlive.com. You can contact me if you want, send me emails with any questions you may have. If you have, you know, a goal you're trying to achieve and you need a little bit of help kind of pushing yourself in the right direction, that's what I'm here for, alright? So I'll talk to you guys soon. Be well, have fun, and most of all, enjoy life every day. See you guys.